Today I'm going to teach some strategies for scissor skills. To start with, when you're looking at the scissors, think about how hard they are to open and close. Some scissors have more resistance, like these are easy to open. Some are harder and heavier. So you want to think about that because the little ones would be better for those that have little hands or are not as strong in their hands. Another thing to consider is if you can make thicker lines, it'll be easier for kids to cut, for children to cut. To teach scissor skills, what I have children do is first go thumbs up, then have them put their hands in, but put their index finger outside. That will give the scissors more control. You'll have more control over the scissors. You can also give an action cue, for example, saying open, shut. One teacher also has a cute one where she goes munch, munch, munch. Another thing you would want them to do once they have the scissors on is teach their helper hand, the other hand, to do thumbs up and hold as well. If you see that children are having their elbows up, you can tell them to start at their belly button. Because if you leave your arm up, sometimes they'll start cutting across or even start cutting towards them. So that's a good tip as well. You can also do a fun song called Hi-ho the Cheerio, we're cutting on the line. So you can make it fun as well. The sequence for cutting is that you first start with snipping. So again, that's just opening and closing the scissors. The next step would be to cut across the page. And then the third step would be also, the sequence would be to cut on a line. And again, that's more eye-hand coordination. Next would be diagonals, and you could use the metaphor of a car where you can cut, stop at the corner, turn the paper, and cut again. The next sequence is cutting on a curved line. And as you can see, this takes a little bit more adjustment of your helper hand. The one that's more complex is to cut a circle because it requires moving both hands at the same time. It requires bilateral coordination. So that's a higher level skill. What is also good though is to consider that you help develop the hand muscles needed for scissor cutting, for cutting with scissors. So for example, in centers, you can have them feed the puppy in the family center, use tongs as much as you can. You can make Play-Doh and have them cut with scissors and make it into a pizza for the Italian restaurant. You can have them feed animals where they use tongs and use puff balls and they feed them. Or you can even cut straws and make food for the animals. So those are a few ideas. Hope they help.